days.
This is what they've come to see.
I have never seen anything quite like this.
He will not be denied. He will not be contained. Yes, this is what it's all about. Powerhouse darts. This relentless starting juggernaut goes on.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Betway Premier League. Here he is, the former Premier League champion and five-time champion of the world, Raymond van Barneveld. And now, ladies and gentlemen, in his second Premier League, it's time to meet the former league side champion. Ladies and gentlemen, the Cobra, Jelle Klaasen!
Penultimate match of the evening, a battle of the Dutchman and John Parr. These two have got a bit of history, haven't they?
Well, they sure do, and it goes way, way back to the BDO. And, well, it was Klaasen who denied Raymond being a five-time world champion back then when he took his he took his only world championship title for Klaasen. So Raymond and him, they've fought hard over the years since then as well, and you have to believe Raymond never takes Jelle lightly.
Barney will be disappointed he didn't go all the way in the UK Open. He sniffed an opportunity there.
Yeah, I think, well, many players did with Michael absent, and Raymond was one of the ones that really took it quite a long way. And, you know, it's been a while since he's had a big title to himself, so he was pretty disappointed, I think. And you want to, this is the perfect environment for Raymond to bounce back in with all this support here.
How good is Jelle's game right now?
I think he's been pretty good. I think Rod said it at the open of the show, though, and it's true, Jelle hasn't strung together good legs enough. He has them, but not enough together.
To John Rod Harrington, Nigel Pearson comes.
Thank you, Dave. Yes, and well, pressure mounting on these two. Jelle Klaasen, the foot of the table before the start of tonight's proceedings, but Hybrex has dipped just below him after that defeat to Van Goen. Raymond van Barneveld just a point ahead on 4, and with Adrian Lewis winning tonight, moving on to 5 points, the pressure is on both these players, and Jelle Klaasen hits the first 180 of the game. Through a flyer here. Here comes Barney bouncing back. Oh. Well, if this is a sign of things to come, we're in for a treat. Here he goes again, Jelle Klaasen. He's going to switch now.
127.
What a start.
Well, incredible start from both these players. Barney may be thinking, do you know what, I wish I'd have saved that 140, 180 for the next leg, especially if Klaasen takes this 54 out. A nice little tidy 11 dart first leg, and that's exactly what it is. And the thing is, and John Park mentioned it there, Jelle does string some great legs together, but there just is not enough of them to get him over the line consistently. So it'll be interesting, if he gets a couple of legs up on Barney, then of course Klaasen will get very confident. And Barney could be in some trouble, and with him, Barney playing Gary Anderson next week, Nige, he needs 2 points here, otherwise he is in trouble.
Yes, both these players under pressure. There's the top of the table with Peter Wright leading the pack right now, but it's Hybrex on bottom now after legs difference. Jelle Klaasen still in the danger zone, and Van Barneveld next, just above the line. And we are closing in on Judgment Night in Cardiff. We have Rotterdam next week, Manchester the week after, and then it's Cardiff on March the 30th, Judgment Night, where we lose 2 players from the Premier League. I've got to say, Klaasen is playing quite nicely so far, isn't he?
100.
However, Barney will know his game as well as anybody and knows he has to just keep him there. He hopes that Jelle just has that dip in form that, you know, the form line that says he does it more or less every game. But if Klaasen does beat Barney, obviously he goes above him, and Barney's down to that relegation zone, and not a place that Barney, 16 now. Oh, nicely tied it up from the big Dutchman.
Well, this is a high-quality start, no doubt. Both players at it early on. One apiece, 2 nice legs played so far. It's a lovely start from Barney as well, isn't it?
100.
Early days, I know, but the averages are particularly impressive right now. Klaasen 104.
78.
Barney almost 110. Only in the third leg, of course, but well, they really have turned on the style early on. And we remind you, still
85.
Dave Chisnall and Scotland's very own Gary Anderson still to come after this.
Do you know, Barney's had 2 visits. First dart in the treble, only walks off with a ton. Second dart in the treble, walks off with 85. Against the throw, he's got to turn those into 140s.
97.
Again, only 1 treble on the visit. He's just got to hope that Klaasen has a visit without a treble, which is exactly what he's done. So now, Barney, 99, the worst way to leave Shanghai on tops.
99.
99 he gets. This is nice from Klaasen, switching down.
168.
Well, that was superb to leave the double 8. Barney now under pressure. 20 would leave tops for a 1-2-0. Just did below.
16.
Opportunity for Klaasen now for a hold of throw for a 2-1 lead. This is pressure. Blown in.
12 score. 20.
It's just a little bit like Hybrix at a crucial time. 3 clear darts at the double and all missed. Now he just bounces this off of that barrel. It's in. Oh, you bounced it the wrong side, Barney. Need the left-hand side. Both of those darts were on the right. And what a chance missed.
Can you believe that from Barney? Klaasen bounces. Shouldn't really have been allowed back, should he? But he was, and the Cobra has a 2-1 lead. Vital match for both players, and only 60 for Barney. The opportunity is here for Klaasen now. Can he fill it up and punish Van Barneveld? He's gone for the treble 19, and it's worked for treat.
That's what you've got to do, Nige. You win a leg like that, then you've just got to pound your opponent.
140.
He needs to follow it up, needs this visit at least 1 treble, which he's going to get. 2 would be ideal, and this is a superb leg for Jelle Klaasen. And he's on the verge of breaking the throw and going 2 legs clear on Barney. And the pressure is on.
Klaasen wins this. Van Barneveld is in the relegation zone.
73.
Still very, very early, of course.
2 wasted darts there from Jelle. You know, if Barney goes up and hits a ton or a ton 40, or finds another one of those, he just puts the pressure on when Klaasen should have control of this leg.
Leaves tops. Brilliant from Jelle Klaasen. Takes out 111. 3-1 lead. Spotted the opportunity. Wasted no time. 2-leg cushion.
'97. '59.
Well, that's a little bit slack from Jelle Klaasen. The opportunity is still here for Van Barneveld now. Another treble 20 would do nicely.
100.
Again, no Nige, only 1 treble against the throw. He's not going to be enough.
46.
Again, the previous leg against the throw, just 1 treble. And 3 trebles in 9 darts, 1 treble each visit. And again, just not enough from Barney. He needs to just pound a little bit more. Oh, he has got a 3-dart advantage at the moment.
136.
Well, that's more like it from Klaasen. It's been a slack leg so far from him. But Barney looking to set himself up. 2 great darts. Perfect. Leaves double 12. Well, Klaasen will be kicking himself. Absolutely kicking himself if Van Barneveld takes this now. For a break back. Switching for double 6. 1 dart remaining. Oh, finishing is his Achilles heel tonight. Van Barneveld tops for Klaasen, and tops he gets. Well, he clawed his way back. Van Barneveld had plenty of opportunities to win the leg, but Klaasen leads 4-1 now.
Yes, great scoring leg from Barney, however, and he's missed 10s on that right-hand side by quite a bit, as he did with the 6s. So now, certainly under pressure now. Of course, if Klaasen beats Raymond, Klaasen will go above him. And Barney will be second from bottom. And with Gary Anderson, as I said, playing next week. And we're running out of nights to get out of that relegation zone.
Well, exactly, and boom, a big 180 for Jelle Klaasen. But yes, you're quite right. If Van Barneveld heads to Rotterdam in the relegation zone, he faces Gary Anderson in Rotterdam next week. Then he has to face Michael van Gerwen in Manchester. And then if it all comes down to judgment night in Cardiff, he faces James Wade.
60.
Might be too late by then. This is a massive, massive game. And Van Barneveld is in a spot of bother.
47. 161.
Well, he doesn't have to take it out, he just needs to set it up.
89.
Playing quite beautifully at the moment is Jelle Klaasen. Just needs to keep it up. We've seen Barney come from 4-1 down against Adrian Lewis and get the draw.
72.
Double 12 now. Oh, that was a rush start. Oh,
66.
now just a little inkling of a chance here for Barney. If he doesn't take it out, make sure he just leaves 2 darts at a double. However, oh, he wants double top. Double top it is for Raymond van Barneveld, and that puts him back in this match.
Yeah, big leg, huge leg for Van Barneveld to turn around and rescue. Klaasen made a real hash of it. Will he be made to pay? He's still got the benefit of that one leg, one against the throw. Jelle Klaasen. Well, that's a good start, isn't it?
140.
Great 140, just at the right time, but he'll be annoyed. Should have been looking at 5-1.
140.
He did rush the double 12 though. I mean, that was really rushed. Just needs to take his time, just check himself now and again.
Yeah, it wasn't just that, it was the fact that he went into the 9s bed and left double 3, which was irrelevant in the end. He wasn't allowed the opportunity, but
95.
was disappointing on Klaasen's part. Staying up the board, going down now.
136.
And he is going to be back for a 5-2 advantage.
$128. Really require 31.
Hold throw, and that's all he needs to do. Double 8. Chasing up to those 4s again. And again, on that switch, he's got to start taking his time. Going from one side of the board to the other too quickly. Now double 12 for Barney. The 2 legs on the trot to punish his opponent. And punish him he does.
Finishing has improved immeasurably from Van Barneveld. Klaasen contributing to his own downfall there again. And Van Barneveld with the throw. Looking for 4 apiece now. Game very much on. Barneveld, remember, was looking at a 5-1 deficit.
96.
The thing is, Nigel, when you're firing at double 8s right down on the left-hand side, and you're a very quick thrower, all of a sudden your body has got to turn, as we just see Barney.
140.
Your body's got to turn, so you're actually not balanced enough to find them 4s on a regular basis when you're switching right the way across the board. That's why I'm saying, you know, people like Jelle just got to check themselves a little bit. I'm sure they'll be more consistent on the switch.
Signs are it's going to be 4 apiece here.
100.
Klaasen has dipped well below his early form.
101.
19 and he can't hit it.
61.
Doesn't need to go for this, Van Barneveld. Stay up for treble 20 and gets it as well. He's playing nicely now, isn't he? He's in the rhythm. Oh, look at that. Barney's back, no doubt. Just to put a little bit of pressure on Klaasen, but he snaps that last dart. Now, double 12 to level it. Was looking at 5-1 down. Double 12 gets it, 4 apiece. Have we got a game on here?
Well, this is where Klaasen has got to stay focused. We talked at the top of the show, and John Park mentioned it about, you know, not being consistent enough and having enough great legs. And we've seen it here with Jelle. He may go on and win the game, but certainly, you know, he's missed darts at a double, and now he's just gone off the boil a bit. The darts are coming low, a bit more pressure.
58.
He's gone, Klaasen. Absolutely gone. In comparison to his early form, this man looks in control. If he can win this match, he'll stay out of the danger zone, going to Rotterdam to face Gary Anderson. It could be the kind of result putting him on 6 points that could go a long way towards saving his Premier League season. Three weeks tonight, 2 players will be eliminated from the Premier League
60.
in Cardiff.
Brilliant darts, absolutely brilliant. However, Barney probably got 6 darts from here. 1 treble should bring him back now. Don't miss the big number. He's coming down the bottom. He's going to 25.
134.
I don't really understand that. Tops, he wants. I don't really understand that because Barney's still got to hit 1 treble. Should have tried to pound another treble that 3rd dart. However, 107. Always going to get a dart at it. Double 16. Oh! Class darts from Barneveld. 154, a 107 and a 104 checkouts to take him to 5 legs to 4 up. Incredible turnaround.
And he should have been 5-1 down. Sensational from Raymond van Barneveld. Been helped by some errors from Klaasen, of course, but he's been there to mop it up. Of the 5 legs he's won, Van Barneveld, 3 have been won with ton-plus finishes. The 154 was something special. 107, 104, as Rod Harrington mentioned a few moments ago. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Is there anything left in the tank from Klaasen now? Is there still something there for him to try and grab a point from this? Or maybe even win 3 on the bounce and win the match, which seems unlikely at the moment. But anything can happen.
137.
Well, those 2 legs, 3 darts at a double, 2 legs at a darts at a double. And Barney's nicked both of those with checkouts.
100.
And this is the new Barney, we have to say, Nige. 2 years ago, Barney would have given up like he would have done against Lewis. Got a draw out of Lewis. He's looking to get at least a draw out of Klaasen after being, well, up against the ropes.
Yes, and if he wins this leg, he will not be beaten here in Glasgow. He was shaking his head in the 3rd leg, but he's really kept it together. 13's here, needs the ball.
43.
Now, an opportunity for Klaasen to break the throw. He's going 10 for tops. Well below, double 10. And you just felt, didn't you, that he didn't have it in there.
You can see Jelle talking to himself. Those darts at the double, especially the tops, was from a man who's not very confident. However, Barney is. Barney's not missing the doubles.
I repeat, he should have been 5-1 down. He is now 6-4 up and will not be beaten by Jelle Klaasen here. 1 more leg for Barney for 2 precious Premier League points. And Klaasen to stay deep in trouble. But
60.
Next week, James Wade for Jelle Klaasen, the first match of the night in Rotterdam.
93.
Barney faces Anderson, Van Gerwen faces Taylor. What a night it is going to be in the Rotterdam Ahoy.
100.
An arena all in orange, like it was last year. Incredible sight.
140.
A very noisy Ahoy arena it will be as well, as it is here in Glasgow. With Gary Anderson still to come. The roof will be lifted off.
Now, treble 15, leaves tops.
120.
Again, he's dipped below. Missed 11 darts at a finish now, Jelle Klaasen. And Barney just looking to put some pressure on him now. This is nice, isn't it? Very nice indeed. Over to you, Jelle Klaasen. Double 10, double 5. No, can you believe it? This for the match. This for the match. 2 huge Premier League points beckon for Van Barneveld. He can go 14 for tops.
Missed 2 big numbers.
Oh,
unbelievable.
Leaves the ball.
11 scored, wants the bullseye.
But it's not the easiest sighter, is it? Look at that.
That smile, I wouldn't mind betting he pins it.
Here we go.
36.
Jelle Klaasen to get out of jail here now. Double 10. He's still in it. He's still in it. Now, Van Barneveld has the throw to seal the deal. It's the last leg of the game. What a start! Well, he'll take that for now. Jelle needs to fill it up. One more down the board.
139.
Klaasen needs to find one more visit with 2 trebles. And just hope that Barney misses the treble himself.
97.
That's not too bad for Klaasen, but
58.
No.
couldn't have that.
No.
He had a little bit of control and he's just given it back to Barney.
It wasn't so. Real chance for Klaasen now. Needs to hit the treble. Oh, he just can't find one, can he? When he needs it most to save the match. Can he use that as a marker to hit the treble? Yes, he can. A 140 would hurt Klaasen. He's switched for 18s, though. But Van Barneveld in control of the leg. And Klaasen needs a big one here. This is better.
140.
Got an outside chance. Well, Barney's 154, 107, 104. Can it be the 160? No, it's not going to be. However, it's all in Klaasen's hands. Needs one treble to have one dart and a double.
He's not found the treble. So 20 for tops here, 60 left for Van Barneveld for 2 huge Premier League points to put him on 6. This to be 3 points clear. Gets it. He was looking at a 5-1 deficit at one stage. Jelle Klaasen collapsed at the finish. And Raymond van Barneveld has pulled through and gets 2 more vital league points on the board. One more game to come tonight. Chizzy and Gary Anderson.
Barney could have been 5-1 down in that one. Jelle Klaasen stormed into the lead. The checkouts of 154, 107 and 104 from Barney saved his skin. Barney celebrates a big win.